we've been in India from the very beginning. We love the Indian market. The last couple of years, a lot of the fundamental foundational AI has been coming out of the US and China, and we're not significant investors in China, and so our focus has really been on the US. We're very optimistic that in 2026, you're going to see more AI businesses coming out of India, AI services businesses, which I think will build on the IT services background that India has. But I think you're also going to see some more verticalized AI businesses coming out of India, and we're excited to be investors in those businesses. The last 2 years, I would say the opportunity has been predominantly in the Valley for us, but we remain very bullish that innovation is truly global, and that there's no one valley or city has a monopoly on innovation.
Right. In fact, in India, again, there's this huge debate. Should we play the foundational AI game? Should we focus on use cases and applied AI? Where do you stand there? And do you think, more deals in India are going to come out of the use case or the application layer?
I think that's where India has a historical advantage in that application layer, and I think that AI intersection of that application layer, which takes a little bit of time because you've got to get the foundational AI before you could build AI applications. And I think that's what you've seen in India, that the last couple of years, India hasn't been focused on foundational AI, which I actually think makes sense. But India has a great ability to build in that application layer, and we're starting to see more companies in that space, and we're excited to invest in them.
Are you evaluating any as we speak?
We are. Our India team remains very active, and I think you'll see more out of us in 2026.
Great. In terms of, DPI and liquidity from the India market, historically, that's been a pet peeve with VCs, that it's not great in terms of exits. In the last year, we've seen funds, see returns through IPOs. So again, from a liquidity perspective, do you think things have improved? Does more need to happen on the M&A side, like what we've seen in the US?
I think the answer is we need both. We need IPOs. I think last year plus, between BlackBuck, Misho, we've had some great IPOs in the Indian market. But IPOs can only do so much. We need to see more M&A. We need to see more secondaries. I think, the maturing of the Indian venture capital ecosystem will lead to more liquidity coming. But it's made huge strides over the last couple of years, and the domestic IPO market is largely responsible for that.